Hey y'all, it's Rhegis from the MorrisMansionBlog.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you 25 different elf on the shelf ideas for your elf to use this Christmas. If there are elves watching, I hope you really like these ideas. Our elf scout is quite the troublemaker, but he doesn't get too elaborate. He usually just messes with things around the house, but he's done some pretty funny things over the years that my kids have sure enjoyed and that even made us parents chuckle. So if you want some easy elf on the shelf ideas, here is the video for you. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let's get into the elf on the shelf ideas.
Scout always has to make an entrance when he comes back. This day he wrote, "I'm back" in some of the kids' Halloween candy, and it looks like he intended them to eat it for breakfast. And of course he left the mess. On this day, he decided to hide in one of our kitchen cabinets. His face is so cute, is it not? Another day, he drew faces on all of the fruit in one of the fruit bowls. This is a fun one. My son had gotten a invisible ink pen from the book fair recently, and he decided to take one of my notepads and write a little note. It says, "My poop is made of chocolate chips." Another day, he decided to hitch a ride to school. I guess he wanted to see where the kids got dropped off every morning. And whenever I find this mess, I know that Scout has gotten into the food dye and he's decided to dye something in the fridge. And I just have to wait until I find it. This year, he had dyed the cream to my coffee. You'll be able to see in just a minute that he dyed it purple. But it's okay. It still tasted good. This day we couldn't find him anywhere until we turned on the TV and he was stuck in the TV. He says, "Help, I'm stuck in the TV. Can you get me out?" He was stuck in there for a little while, but we did eventually get him out. Another classic one, he decided to make snow angels in the flour. Sometimes Scout likes to camp out in the fridge. So one morning I went looking for him and I turned on the camera to our fridge and there he was, nestled in a washcloth in between the hummus and the Chick-fil-A sauce. Another morning we came downstairs to find he had packed the kids' lunches, but the butter and mustard didn't quite sound too appealing to them. Another morning, we didn't have to look very far to find him because as we were coming down the stairs, there he was. I think he got stuck on the newel post and didn't know how to keep going all the way down to the first floor. Even our dog was a little confused. One Tuesday, he decided to wrap himself up like a burrito and say, "It's Taco Tuesday." I guess he wanted tacos that night. And then we found him the next morning. "Sorry, I had to go. Too many tacos." Too many tacos had made him not make it to the toilet, and so he pooped in our sink. Are those chocolate chips I see? I guess all of that flying back and forth to the North Pole caught up to him because he said one day, "I'm sick. Don't get too close. I have reindeer flu. Thanks a lot, Rudolph." On this day, he had planned a scavenger hunt for the kids. He asked them to find 12 jingle bells hidden in the room, and they found them all. It was a fun morning activity. This day, he brought some cookies and said we needed to make cookies for Santa. Chocolate chip are his favorite. The kids loved this one. We found him playing Floor is Lava one morning, so the kids jumped on the couches and started playing along with him. Another day he left us a surprise in a cup supposed to look like lemonade, but I think it was something else. Something he does every year is rolled the Christmas tree. He really loves to do tricks with toilet paper. This is one of his favorites because he repeats it every year, and the kids always think it is so funny. When the kids were still really little, he would bring them books. This year he brought The Christmas Crocodile, one of my favorite books. Another morning, we found him going through the couch cushions, and he seemed to find a lot of good stuff because he said it's like a treasure hunt. He found a saber-toothed tiger toy, some lip gloss, some jewelry, a notebook, a pen, and a random sock. On this day, we found him in our dryer. He was going around and around all night because I swear I heard someone saying "wee" at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it looks like he had a good old time on this elf roller coaster. Scout loves to leave us messages. This day he decided to write Merry Christmas in my son's green toothpaste. This was quite a mess to clean up. Another day, he sent us selfies he took of the kids and himself while they were sleeping. Did I mention that Scout is a daredevil? So one morning we found him rappelling from our shelves using some twine, and it looks like he got a little stuck.
So those are the 25 ideas I have for you today. Didn't our elf get up to some really crazy stuff? I can't wait to see what he does this year. This will be the 6th Christmas that he comes to our house. And every year he seems to get a little bit crazier and a little bit cheekier. But so is an elf, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.